Hey folks, and welcome back for another exciting edition here of Dead by Daylight. My name is Tom, but you can call me the Mad Filmer. And we are going to jump right into it here with our boy Singularity. For those of you who are uninitiated here, we are running the diagnostic tool, the nanomachine gel, Grim Embrace, Corrupt, Bamboozle, Scourge Hook. Very classic Singularity build. Alright, we are on Ormond. We are on the Lake Mine. I kind of like this map. Let's go ahead and drop this here. Drop that there. Go through the middle. I like this map because it's usually pretty decent for Singularity, I feel. You have this huge outdoor space. And I like to go ahead and, you know, put some biopods like up here. This gen is, you know, very difficult to keep an eye on, but we can try. I think I just saw something light up. No, I thought I saw that generator light up a little bit, like somebody was on it. But they're over here. She really badly wanted to get that gen done. I tried to get the grab, didn't work. She, you know, let go at the right time as I swung. But it didn't matter because then she still couldn't finish the gen. And we're gonna get a pain res out of it. Oh no! Are you joking?
Prepare for the transcendence.
Well, it's fine because that hook doesn't count for anything now. Because they finished the gen and they didn't have any other gen started, so pain res doesn't actually do anything. They probably went down. Let's check to see if oh, we got a Steve over here. Classic Steve. He's in a bad spot though. And we get the hit. Alright. If he goes underground, yeah, I mean, I really don't want to chase him here. Okay, I cannot explain that. I'm sorry, I can't explain that whatsoever. It's like he thought I was going to teleport, but I didn't. He wasn't slipstream, so I couldn't have teleported. My plan was to maybe launch a biopod, and when I, you know, initially put up a when I initially put my hand up or my arm or whatever up, I didn't see anything. You know, there was no green symbol, right, to indicate that I could possibly put a biopod there. So I immediately was like, okay, in my head I was like, I'm just not going to go for it, and instead, I'm going to just try and, I'm just going to break the pallet, right? We'll get a pallet out of the way early. Okay, let's get this up here. Whoops, that is not where I wanted that. I want that there. And then we only have one biopod left, so I want to hang on to it so that we can use it for so we can use it for chases. Somebody over here. Oh, hello. Nice hit. He went downstairs. He's going back around this way though. Oh, he's going down here. I'm gonna break this pallet because it's a god pallet, so I really don't want to have to deal with it, you know, in a more important chase later on in the game. Let's go this way. Same thing here. God pallet. We just have to break through it. Let's go ahead and check. Yep. Oh, and we get the pallet, and he's injured, and we've already hooked him. So they actually need to protect him, yeah. That's a good job by this Nia to protect him. Sorry, that's not going to work against the Singularity. I could see her, when I was getting ready to teleport, already spinning around, so I knew that when I teleported, I need to immediately turn around, and we got her. Alright, nobody's here. And it doesn't look like I pain resed this gen, which is actually really unfortunate, because this gen's super far. So it means they're on another gen somewhere. And they haven't progressed. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, she didn't know about this. Nice. Okay. Can I... I don't think I can use that. Vile Palm. That is perfect, though. Alright, let's use Bamboozle. She doesn't know about it. We shred through the pallet. It's still blocked because of Bamboozle, so she has nowhere to go. There's another pallet over here, I think, though. Okay. She's going down, but remember, we took care of this pallet already, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, they get a gen done. This is a second hook for her, though. And we hooked her, if you remember, this was the first person we hooked. We didn't get the pain res. We're about to get a huge pain res here. And I see scratch marks, so I don't know if that's hers or somebody else. Yeah, they're pretty far on that gen. They've got some progress on this gen, too. This team is doing a really good job of splitting up. They get the save, so let's go ahead and... Whoops. This is what we want. And let's get this Nia. 15% faster with the add-on we're running, the Nano Gel. And that's going to be huge. And I don't think we have her. Oh, she does not drop the pallet. Oh, super greedy. There we go. Now she kind of has to drop the pallet because of overclock. Yep. She was way too greedy on that. That's a very bad decision by her. It's very difficult to greed against the Singularity because of his ability to just absolutely shred through pallets. If you're at a window, then yes, you can definitely greed. Looks like they're in Shack. Okay, this will be second hook for him. Yeah, they get the Shack done. Oh, the Michaela is also here. Unfortunately, we don't have her slipstream. So, ooh, what did he have? Lucky break or whatever? Oh shit, she went behind. That's okay. We're gonna go back here. We're just gonna kick this. Okay. Looks like they're healing down below, or maybe they just got the unhook. Maybe that's what it was. Let's go back because we want to draw them. Yeah, he's coming this way. Let's see if we can infect him. Or actually, he's already infected. We could slipstream to him. Okay. Yeah, we got him infected again. He's going back. Okay, we need to pressure him. Oh, Michaela's on this gen. Okay, we can't see her, but we can force her out into the open. Hello. And she's dead on hook, so this is absolutely crucial that this team keep her alive. If they don't keep her alive, we're probably going to get a 2 or 3k here. If she lives, then, you know, anything's up for grabs. We'll just break it. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead. Oh, he broke it. Okay, let's go back.
Destruction.
Yeah, we're in a tough spot here because we absolutely need to keep this gen, you know, from popping, and we know they're pressuring another gen at the same time. Okay. Let's go back here. If they're on comms, if this is a team, they would have already gotten on this gen. So we know they're probably solo. She healed up. That was pretty fast. Alright, I hear him. Alright, got the injure. It's still out for a second. Alright, it's back. Where did he go? Oh, he's in there, head on. Okay. Perfectly fine, and we gotta get back to this gen. And this Nia is dead on hook. Oh wow, they had that gen ready to go. Yeah, the, what's his name, Jonah or whatever? I can't remember. This girl is so greedy. Oh, I didn't get the, teleport there. Alright, we want to bamboozle this so that she can't do anything. She doesn't know about it. So, this is probably a down. Yep. Alright, nice. We're gonna get one kill out here. And yeah, that Jonah basically just stayed hidden the whole match. And that was pretty big for them. He was able to get onto that generator, you know, where we couldn't do anything. Okay. Looks like they knocked it out. And so, I probably can't do anything there. There's the Michaela. Nothing here. We're getting some stutters there. So we're gonna get 1k out of this. I mean, we played really well. If we play meaner, we definitely get a win, I think. You know, if we go after the Yep, she's out of here. And is there anybody here? Ah, there's the Jonah. We get the teleport because we're 15% faster, and we get the grab just like that. I don't know why my game is suddenly stuttering. That was so weird. The Michaela left already. Sorry, Jonah, but you are hooked. And we're just camp him out and try and get our 2k. So, pretty good game by us. He's gonna try and escape. Oh my god. That's incredible. But we are Singularity. We always have eyes on. And it's going to be very difficult for him to escape this. Yep, we got him. Okay. We're in a bit of a pickle here because, yeah, we have to drive out. Oh, he didn't fall. Okay. We'll just get the hook here. There's nothing that the Steve can do in this point. He just has to leave. If the Jonah stayed where he was under the pallet, he would have had a chance, but...
You will be elevated to something more.
But unfortunate for him, he Kobe'd. But we have to, you know, do our best here to get a kill. I don't know where that Steve is. He has line of sight on us because he's screaming. You can hear him. Which I'm surprised that this perk, that scene partner or whatever, still works like that. I don't know if it's just a Steve thing or what. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to let you just have a free save. I will bring him over towards the exit gate, you know, like... He can escape, you know, he earned it. He was trying to be a good team player, so... So we let him escape. Yeah, good job, Steve. Alright, GG's, folks. Alright, good game. Hey, we got 2 kills out of it. You know, that was a very tightly contested game. If we wanted to play meaner at the beginning, I think we could have gone after the Steve, and that would have made a huge difference, but... I don't know, it's just usually not how I like to play, to be honest. So, GG's, they played really well. And yeah, I mean, when somebody, you know, goes in for a save that they, you know, have no reason to make, like the Steve did, I'm not gonna punish the poor guy. That feels bad, you know. Yeah, and Jonah, wow, you could see how many points he had, even though he died. He definitely was really slamming gens, and uh, getting stuff done for the team. Well, while the others were in chase, so they operated very, very well. All right, let's go on to the next match. See what we get. Okay, we are on Tobo Landing, home field advantage, folks. I actually, the first couple times I played on Tobo Landing, I hated it. Particularly a Singularity. I still think Toba's not a great map in general. The first couple times I played it when I was Singularity, I didn't get it. I had a really hard time with it. And then I figured out that you can use the center right there. Bardic inspiration, I hear. But you can use that giant main building, the spaceship in the center, as a nice area to put biopods and to, have this coverage of the map. And I can hear that there are people up top as well. So let's go ahead and we want to get some coverage on this gen. So let's put a biopod. Can I put one back here? Yeah, that has pretty good coverage. Okay, now let's get up here and try and pressure these folks. Hello. She went this way. And she... Oh, it's a different person. Whoops, I got stuck on the rock. Here we go. Make sure to wait just a little bit so that we could teleport behind. And with overclock, we were able to get her. Unfortunate, we can't reach her from there. And they get that gen done, so they were quick to get that. Might have resilience, she seems a little fast. Hello. I mean, I have to, like, I'm not here to play nice, so I'm sorry. Yep, there's nothing there because of bamboozle. So a couple free injures, which I appreciate. I don't think they had a flashy. Oh wow, they got two gens done already. Very fast. Let's see, this might not do anything. Oh, it still does something. Oh, I see somebody right here though. And she's injured. Going upstairs. Oh, wow. But we can go backwards. And can we catch her off guard? I heard her. I didn't see her. Oh, she's just hanging out here? Yeah. Let's just get her to drop the pallet. It's such a strong pallet, you know. Oh, and she grieves it and it costs her. That's a tough one. I don't think there's anybody nearby. I didn't hear anybody. Let's move her more towards the middle because we have a pain res over here. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And we can get rid of this. And I can get rid of this, to be honest. Alright, we have these 3 gens, which would be an incredible 3 gen, towards the end of the game. So we definitely want to try and keep that. Oh yeah, that's a great biopod. Over here. And another thing is that these gens only have so many spaces that you can work on them from. Wow. Let's go ahead and teleport. They get the heal, but we're gonna go after this person. And let's see if we can get them to drop the pallet. They don't drop the pallet, but we get a hit. Okay. Try a little bit of a mind game there. It's fine. We're gonna bamboozle this. I don't know if she's seen it already. And now we're overclocked. I don't know if this chase is the best for me right now, but because we've already hooked her once, I kind of would like to. Yeah, we caught her there. Nice little mind game. She is pretty fast. I do think she has resilience. She doesn't... She greets the pallet. And it costs her. People really underestimate, I think, Singularity's speed. Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. I don't know where she was. We're able to catch up very quickly. And she's going to greet this pallet, too. Yep, we chew through it. So they're probably going to get another gen done. They're very strong. I don't know if this is a team or what. Ooh, just missed that. Whoops. And we keep on going. Yeah, I think if I wanted to win this game, like if I wanted to play at my best, I would leave this chase, right, and go after a gen. But I also think that because she's injured and been hooked, it is potentially worth it. She is so fast. I think it's got to be resilience. Hello. Nice little mind game there. And we get the down. There's 2 people over... Wow, 3 people over here. So let's go ahead and do this. I can't remember if she's been pain resed or not. Hopefully not, at least if they have a gen, you know, that they're working on. Did it break our 3 gen, which is pretty brutal. But we are right on them yet again. Oh, and there's somebody coming for the save. Okay, we absolutely have to tunnel this poor girl out of the game. Or we have no chance, you know.
Fixing vortex.
Let's go ahead and break that. Oh, she's stopping. Let's go ahead and keep chase. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. They're trying to get my attention, but okay, there's the down. We know that there's somebody there. Try and get some pressure. And they might have her up right in a second here. We'll see. Hopefully we can get back in enough time. Yeah, just enough time, honestly. And we're in a good spot. They can't get the flashy save. They can't get the save with the pallet. We get a kill. Yeah, we needed that if we wanted any chance to try and make something of this match. And they don't have anything started on this, so we're not in a terrible spot, honestly. They played so well, you know, and they got those gens done super fast. But, you know, that one chase, it lasted a long time, but like I said, that person was already hooked. So if we were able to, Hello. She had no idea I was here. Either that or she was being really greedy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this.
Gene integrity, 43%.
Pain res? Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful pain res on this. Yeah, they're in a really bad spot all of a sudden. They go from, like, you know, winning pretty handedly to, I get the down, and I'm able to tunnel that girl out of the game. And they are in a rough spot. Singularity, you know, he can hold a 3-gen very easily. And we don't even have the best 3-gen, but because we have such good map coverage, you know, from our biopods. There we go, got a pallet out of that as well. Oh, she came back. I guess thought we weren't going to break it, maybe? Ooh, just a very bad decision there. Now, this girl is all the way on the other side of the map. Which is actually kind of good for us. I know you're here. You see the scratch marks? Here we go. Yeah, not a great play there.
Calculated destruction.
In my opinion, at least, just because when you have a singularity, you have to pre-drop gems or pallets, excuse me. And his overclock mode, I mean, it'll really get you. Okay, I mean, this game, man, we went from basically dead lost, right, having absolutely nothing, to we have 2 people dead, and there's a good chance we're gonna get the 3rd person dead, because we were able to really, you know, once they got down to that final gen, we were able to tunnel that one girl out. They didn't do the best job protecting her. I think they were being a little greedy. You know, they had 2 people on a generator, and they had the one person with the flashy going for the save, and it just didn't really work out. You know, and then I teleported and was able to get a hit on the other gen, and then go back and get the down. Like, it worked out really well in our favor. I think if they had done a better job protecting that girl, you know, if they, instead of sending one person for the save, right? So when we got the second hook against Mew there, Mew Love, they sent one person for the rescue. The other 2, because the 3 of them finished this gen that was over here, right? They finished this generator, right? All 3 of them did this gen while I was chasing the one girl. I forget the new survivor's name. But once the 3 of them finished it, they only sent one person in for the save. And that meant that the other 2 were on a generator. So what they were trying to do is they were trying to complete a generator and get the rescue at the same time. And that's very, very greedy to me. Right? I feel like probably what they should have done is sent 2 people, or even all 3 of them go for the rescue, right? And then you save the girl who's now dead on hook. You take a couple hits for them. Maybe you exchange, right? But you get away. You're able to get away from the situation without too much damage, you know? And leaving one person on their first hook is not as bad as having someone on death hook. You know what I mean? And that person is probably just giving up to try and help out their teammate, let them get hatch, which is totally respectable, I think. That's usually how I just play Survivor as well, is if you get to end game like this, you usually just want to give up so that one person has a chance to escape. Because in a 1v2 situation like this, Killer has a pretty big advantage. Especially a teleporting killer like Singularity, right? So I'm just trying to proxy camp so that I can keep an eye on this person. I see you there. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to let you go get the save. If you want to go for the hatch, though, you can. Did anyone bring a hatch off frame? No. Right? Yeah, we're fine. I just want to try and show her that I'm like... Hi. I'm gonna dance a little bit. Let's go. All right, let's go find the hatch. Is it over here? I don't know if it can spawn up here or not. Oh, I see a pallet I can break. Oh, they found it. Good, good for them. All right, GG's, folks. Good game. Man, battled hard. They were really good. They were a very strong team. Just, you know, couldn't quite get it there at the end, but the fact that we were able to, you know, tunnel that person off when we only had one gen left is what saved us. And you know, I'm glad that they didn't leave anything bad in the chat. You know, sometimes you get those situations where, as a killer, you have to tunnel or slug, right? And in this situation, we had, I think, like 3 or 4 hooks, and we had 1 gen left. Like, the only pressure we had was if we could kill off that, oh, V is what their name is. If we killed off that V, right? If we killed them off, you know, in my head, I'm like, I have 3 generators, which is difficult to maintain, but I have good coverage on them, and 3v1 is a lot easier than 4v1, you know, for killer. So, and that's basically how it worked out. We were able to tunnel that girl out. We put pressure on the team as the game was going along to protect her and to keep them off generators, you know, because we have such good map coverage. And then after that, the second person fell. And then, you know, it's just a matter of time at that point. So, very pleased with how we played. I think they should, you know, those players should feel pretty proud about how they played. I don't know who this guy is, Spooky Boys. Hopefully they're a nice TTVer. Go check them out. And let's go on to the next game. Alright, folks, we are on the Withered Isle Fallen Refugee. This is the quote-unquote new map. Very controversial. If you're unaware, what ended up happening with this map is the DVD devs basically said, hey, we have the... Oh, hello. The DVD devs, when they released the what is this fucking show? I can't remember. Can I hide over here? Where the hell is she going? There we go. The Walking Dead, that's what it is. When the DVD devs had the Walking Dead, the hell was that? Sorry, I'm concentrating. I can't even talk about what happened. And yeah, don't ever sit at a pallet. Not against the Singularity. Hello. Alright. Got a paint res over here. Let's go ahead and hit it.
96%.
So after the Five Nights at Freddy's, for those of you who don't know, which was the biggest launch in DVD history, they had Walking Dead, which didn't have any killers, but it had the survivors. It had the Rick and I forget what the other person's name is. I've never watched The Walking Dead, so that's a... Oh, hello. He did not expect that from us, I don't think. There we go. Little fake, but doesn't looks like it doesn't matter.
Analyze vision.
And it costs me, you know, if I don't try and do like a little mind game there.
This no longer has purpose.
Yeah, like there's no way he's gonna make that. Hello. Nice mind game there. We were able to get a hit. Alright, there's someone hiding right there.
sufficient.
Tried the CJ, but of course it doesn't work because the CJ tech is stupid. Oh my god, and they DC'd because their CJ failed. Are you joking? Okay, this hook is back. Let's see if we can get him. I don't know if we can.
Security.
No, because they're going for that. Or it's the bot, so it doesn't really matter. Or no, it wasn't the bot, it was the Jane. Okay. Break this. She's going this way. Just destroy another pallet. Honestly, we're doing fine. We have all 4 people injured. We had 1 people who DC'd because their CJ tech didn't work. There we go. Unfortunate for her, her scratch marks made it easy to follow. Okay, so what I was trying to say is that after Five Nights at Freddy's, right, biggest launch in DVD history, they had The Walking Dead, which was supposed to kind of keep the momentum. And they said that they were testing out a new palette, or a new map generation or something. He did not know about Bamboozle. So the DVD devs said they were testing out a new map generation tile, right? And they were gonna show it off here in a Walking Dead themed, like, small, basically beta map, like just a testing grounds, right? Not an actual map. And then the devs said, actually, no, this is now a map. Like, they just kind of decided that they were going to turn this thing that wasn't supposed to be a map into a map. And the map itself is, like, pretty bad. I mean, I think this is, like, maybe the first time I played on it. Ooh, almost had him. Little mind game there, and we get the down. They're being just way too greedy. And I didn't even have her slipstream, but again, being greedy against a Singularity is usually not a good idea.
Your genes need minor modifications.
So yeah, the DVD devs took what was supposed to be a map generation tile, which is this central building right here, right? It's because it has the this is like the ward when Rick gets out of the hospital, I think. And they just decided to make it a map, and it's a really small map. It doesn't have great stuff. You know, doesn't have good palettes or windows or anything like that. I mean, not to the best of my knowledge. And it was very poorly received by the community that they decided to take something that was not supposed to be a map and make it a map for no reason. And that was coupled with, you know, very shortly after the Chandler Riggs debacle, where the team, like, the DVD team had a live stream that they were doing, and hackers very easily got into the game.
Terrible construction.
And, you know, were able to take it, hold it hostage. And then Atsdarva, who was kind of the one that they were working with, you know, who's the biggest DVD content creator out there,
Weekend and inferior.
was like, oh, I know the problem that's happening. It's a very easy fix. You do this, and DVD was like, actually, no, we're not going to do that. It was so rude and disgusting how they handled that situation. Hello. I am sorry. I am not trying to farm. Should she go this way? Yeah. Ooh, almost. Yeah, the Chandler Riggs thing, if you haven't heard about it, it's pretty insane. Go look it up. There's a bunch of videos about it on
Out of my
YouTube.
way.
I don't know if this person is teabagging because they want to farm, or if they're teabagging because they're like upset. I don't know. I think they just want to farm. Good fake. I mean, I can't know that they're going to go for the fake at that point, you know what I mean? So I kind of just have to take the risk and swing. Nice dead hard, wow. Incredible timing, you know? I haven't even used my power really, because I've just been so not paying attention.
See, vision compromised.
Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, she's just running away? She's just going comp corner? And we mind gamed them there. Showed a red light like I was about to go behind, and then came back around without showing my red light. Okay, let's get back to trying to play the game here. I've just been so distracted by how weird this game has gone, and man, this is a really tough spot to try and keep an eye on. I guess that'll have to do. Someone got the save. Oh, they're here? They were here. Oh. The flashbang or whatever it is. There we go. Let's go ahead and... That seems good. Okay. Hello. I mean, I'll take the hit, but I've already... Like, I could kill you if you want, but... There we go. I don't know where that person went. I guess we'll just hook this person and kind of get it over with.
Genetic material ready for transport.
Oh, they finished that shot. Okay, let's get back to trying to play the game. Let's see. Yeah, the fog vials are unfortunately not that good from what I've seen and heard. Or they're very inconsistent. Some maps they're very strong, and other maps they're just basically useless. I think if you're a survivor and you want to use fog vials, then definitely just go for it. You know, you should play the game how you want to play it. As long as you're being respectful of, you know, other people, right? Ah, I saw that. Did you all see that? Nicholas is the one who had the little flashbang on the gen. There goes Laura. Alright, we'll hunt this guy down. Should be pretty easy. Oh, he's got a pallet. It's a kick. And we'll force him. And he's out in the open. He doesn't have anything. If he had Dead Hard, maybe I would have considered that and not swung right there, but I didn't think he had it. He hadn't showed it all game, so. Second hook for him. And a pain res, so we like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. It served its purpose. Alright,
Perfect
they
destruction.
healed up. I want to find the bot. That's what I want to do. I mean, I really don't want to have to kill this person. I would much rather... but you know what? I'm hoping is that the bot will come and go for the rescue. Like, listen, lady, if you can help direct me to the bot, and I can kill the bot, I will let you live. There they are. Okay, I knew eventually the bot would have to come for the rescue. And then we might just let these last two people live. I mean, you know, all things considered, they played fine. I think the real mistake was the Laura Croft DCing and then the other girl, I forget her name, the nurse from Resident Evil, just like kind of memeing around or whatever. So I think we might go ahead and let them finish this gen. Hey, they played well. I mean, I don't have any issues with these people, so we'll, you wanna go work on that? Let's go work on it. Let's go. We're gonna work on the gen, okay? Fly, my summer child. Fly. Alright. Well, let's see what they had. GG's. Wow, a P100 Jane. Okay. Well, very strange game, very weird. P72 Laura DCing because they missed their CJ tech, man. That's just sad, man. Feels bad when you have players who kind of treat the game like that, but hopefully it was just maybe they were having a bad day and needed to take a break, so get their mind sort of reset, recentered. For us, though, let's go ahead and move on to the next game. I think in the next episode I might switch up my killers. I'm pretty much a Singularity main, but I have a bunch of other killers that I do enjoy playing. I like Trapper even though he sucks. I like Myers even though he sucks. And he just got reworked, so I might consider playing him just to show some of the rework off. I've heard it's pretty bad, but we'll see. I really like Doctor as well, and I enjoy Clown. And I know those are two people that are pretty much hated by survivors because they make the game... because of the way like their visual and auditory cues can kind of mess with people, they're unenjoyable. And I think some people find their gameplay loop to be kind of boring. But I enjoy them, as a killer at least. I like Oni as well. I'm not particularly good with him, but I do enjoy him. And then I like Dredge and I like Unknown. These three right here are probably like my three favorite killers in the game. It's probably Singularity, then Dredge, then Unknown. Although, I don't know, Unknown and Dredge are kind of tied for me. Maybe Unknown and then Dredge. But anyways, let's get into the next game. Okay, so we have Hawkins. Very difficult map for Singularity. So we're gonna pray, folks. What makes it so difficult is how... First off, indoor maps are bad for Larry. You need those open fields, right? Those open line of sights to really be able to... Whoa. She didn't drop the pallet there, and I thought she would. So I just kind of kept walking, and then when she didn't, I was like, oh shit, I can swing here. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I saw another person there, Michaela. Oh! And this person got really bad luck there. They just ran into a wall. Alright, there's Michaela. Let's take the hit, force her to use that med kit. But what I was saying is the reason indoor maps are so difficult for Singularity is because you don't have those areas where you can get a big coverage, right, with your biopod. You can't have big line of sight over a wide area of the map. And then there's also not as many. There's not as many like randomly placed items that you can just put a biopod on. You know, like a tree or something that you can just place. Oh, they went this way. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Let's try and cut through here. Yeah, they went and got the save. Okay, but we have a slipstream. Oh shit. Okay. So you got that. Not bad. And the other thing about indoor maps is that they give you these small hallways, right? Really tight corners, areas where you just can't. Oh, nice fake. Oh, she didn't drop the pallet though. Being way too greedy. Faked me out what, once or twice and tried to get the third one. And we got him. Hello. Yeah, I saw you up there. They might even have a flashlight. I think they do have a flashy. This Felix. And he wastes a pallet for no reason. Bro, I will chase you, and I will eventually down you. If you really want to waste time here. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Let's go pick this girl up. And we have a pain rush. Let's see if we hit this. We did not. Or no, we did. We did. You can see, looked like there were some sparks coming off of it. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there weren't sparks coming off of it, but I thought I saw them. So, as I was saying, yeah, the tight hallways makes it very difficult to keep an eye on things. You know, you might, like if I put a biopod up here, right, I can kind of get down this hallway and down this hallway. Oh, hello. But I can't get great coverage. Let's just go around. Oh shit. Fuck me. Yeah, she's not looking behind her at all, though. If she looked behind, she would have seen that I didn't, you know, stay to break that, you know. Yeah. And Felix, you're being way too greedy, dude. You're gonna get yourself in trouble if you keep it up, man. Three hooks, we've hit 3 pain reses.
Yes, and it hurts.
And we didn't hit this one, so they definitely have another gen that's pretty far along. Let's go ahead and place a pod right there, so it has coverage of the exit gate as well as the hallway. Hello. They're being pretty aggressive getting the unhooks as well. Oh, she stayed here. And can I use this biopod? No, she's going to cut to the right. Ooh, just missed. But we get rid of this pallet. And I think I'm going to go this way. Yeah, let's check on this gen. Alright, I want to kick this gen. let's see if we can pick Chase back up with somebody. There we go. She cuts away though. And is probably gonna get rid of that. Looked like she had a EMP. Oh, she's going this way though. Ooh. And she didn't look behind her at all, that Claudette. I was gonna kick it, but then she dropped the pallet. And yeah, I tried to do a little bit of a mind game there where I was gonna fake like I was going around, you know, this side. And I don't know if it worked or not. It might have. Because she then tried to double back. She might have always been planning on doing that. I'm not entirely sure, but... Alright, get this hooked. We're gonna kick this gen. And we know they have that other gen that I'm staring at. They have that one pretty far along. So let's go ahead and book it over this way. Yeah, this one's almost done. Oh, and they didn't get the heal off. They complete another gen as well, so they would have been down to 2. So this is actually huge for us. The Felix is not close because we know he must have been the one on the gen, you know, completing that one gen, right? So let's go ahead and do this. The Felix is the only one we haven't hooked. We desperately want to hook him because it will be our last pain res, you know, as long as we get a Scourge hook. And it will trigger Grim Embrace, which is definitely what we want. Alright, she's right here. She's dead on hook. Just got her with the tip of my saw or whatever this is, this little blade. There he is. We want this guy. We want to get our Scourge hook. Oh, this is the Claudette. He went this way. Unfortunate, we got caught up in the wrong scratch marks. But it looks like he went for the rescue. Let's see if we can catch them off guard here. Oh, Claudette went for the rescue? I mean, we're gonna get a free pallet already, so it's not terrible. Oh, here we go. I really want that Felix. I don't know where he went. I thought he was the one who went for the rescue because he disappeared off to the left side. You know, when I was coming down chasing the opposite direction, right? When I was going this way, he went left. Maybe... Is he back here? He might be behind me. Thought I heard something behind me, but... we get the kick, and she hangs out here. Whoops. Oh, did she just leave? Yeah. Okay. I really haven't played well in this game, I'm gonna be honest. And we're still, like, doing decent? Alright, well, we're gonna put her in basement. This is her second hook. So everyone is dead on hook except for Felix. Which, you know, if we were like trying to really play play this more strategically or professionally, this is actually a decent place to be in. Because now none of them can go for the unhook except for Felix, right? Alright, they're not on that gen. Are they on this gen? I thought I heard somebody. Okay, that gen pops. And I know they're on this gen over here, so let's go see if we can get it. Oh, and she's injured. She does not drop the pallet? What? You're just dead, lady. Claudette. I mean, I really don't know what to say. That made no sense to me. Okay, I think I saw a hook here. I did. I like glitched through and saw a hook. I don't know if you all saw that as well. Here goes Michaela. Yeah, we got her.
Surprising for an inferior
Wow, that
life
was
form.
so weird. She dropped it in her screen, I got the hit in my screen, and it happened at such an awkward time. You know, the game just trying its best to keep up. I think my ping is okay today. It's usually in the it's usually hovering around 100, if I'm honest. It's usually not the best. Okay, they were both slamming that gen, and we know that they're going this way. So let's go ahead and try and cut them off. Oh, can't go through this way. Hello. He is... I don't know why my game is glitching. Hello. I was like, the two of them both came this way. One of them has to be over here, you know?
Analyzing vision.
Alright, he's going up the stairs. He's coming back down this way. No, he's not.
Inferior.
Oh. Did he get me? He might have. Oh yeah, he's over this way. Oh, is he going for the other, Yeah, it looks like he's going for the other gate. Although I don't think this is where... Oh! It is where they are. Yeah, good job. GG's. GG's. Yeah, we just could never hook that Felix. I don't know why. I just never really saw him. You know, through most of the game, so. I saw him, what, once? And that was about it? Or twice I saw him? So, I don't know if that was just, him playing super stealthy or what. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I didn't play great, but I feel like they didn't play the best either, and it ended up with a pretty even match. And, we get a 2K, so good job. Hope you all enjoyed today's batch of episodes. If you like hanging out with me, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Remember, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it here. And I'll see you all next time.